Internet, good morning. My name is Magnitude, aka Steve, and welcome back to week 3 of the WBE. Is it a little late? Yeah, it is. I can't really do videos on weekends anymore just because of the dynamic I got going on at home. So today is Monday, and on this beautiful Monday morning, it's 0 degrees today. It's fucking 0 degrees. The light's been flickering on and off, so you might just see some weird creepy shit behind me. Going up against in vivid color here in week 3 of the WBE. The code being Caterpie, Pidgey, Rattata. Now, fun's not an option in this league. You better fucking have some goddamn fucking fun, or so help me fucking God, I will come to your house, fucking murder you. You gotta have fun. It's all about having fun. This week here against in Vivid Color, his channel, along with all the other coach channels in the description. Be sure to check them all out. They're all great people. And leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the video. The likes help the channel grow. We are slowly getting to that required 240,000 minute watch time, so I can start getting ads in my videos once again. If you want to show your support for the channel, you can check me out on Patreon. At the end of every video, I have a list of Patreons, and I can send them a card in the mail, every Pokemon card in the mail with some weird snarky writing on it every month, as long as they give me their address. If you're a Patreon of mine and give me your address, do so. We have Blastoise, Alolan Dugtrio, Lickitung, we have Primeape, we have, oh, get the fuck out of here. Okay, so that's his team there, right? She's got Charizard, Tauros, Gengar, Jinx, Zapdos, and Rhydon. So my worry is that he's going to try to anti-lead my Alolan Dugtrio with something like Gengar or Tauros, and that's really going to put a wrinkle in my plans. Persian, of course, and then Weezing. I'm making it a subplot this year to keep Weezing in the top 5 of the MVP voting, so he's got to kill people. So I'm probably going to bring Weezing. Honestly, my team, there's not really a lot of variation I can do. I can bring Mega Pidgeot, I could bring Scyther, and other than that, I mean, there's not really too much that I have. I mean, because Poliwhirl kind of stupid and he sucks, and there's not really too much more I can bring. So, gonna lead with Weezing in case he wants to lead with something like Tauros or Gengar. Now, I understand Tauros has Earthquake, but I'm also a Weezing. I get that in this game, Weezing is weak to Earthquake. I understand that, but the point is, Weezing's a fucking god animal. Okay, there's not much you could. Once Weezing gets going, there's really not that much you could do against Weezing. He's a god animal. He's gonna finish top in the MVP voting. It's gonna mark here. Who gives a shit about wins in this league? It's all about having fun. And of course, the MVP that makes a difference to me. It really doesn't, but after Weezing's week 1 performance, it does. So he's gonna lead. It's gonna be actually Rhydon. So I could have actually led with my Dugtrio. He didn't try to anti-lead me at all. He didn't try to anti-lead me at all. That is disappointing that I thought he was going to do that. So I'm going to just fire off a Sludge Bomb. I realize, you know what? I mean, he might want to get Rocks up, and it's possible that he will want to get Rocks up. I just said that same thing 2 different ways. If he might want to get Rocks up, but I really want to deal damage to this Rhydon. I do. I've seen that. I know that the switch here is probably obvious for me, so he might think I'm going to switch out. He's going to try to double. So he actually goes into Thicky Minaj, which is something that I didn't think he wanted to take hits. But I honestly think he thought that I was going to switch out into something like a Blastoise, something like that. So he goes into Jinx. I get a nice poison on that little Sludge Bomb. So now I still want to get Dugtrio in there, and I want to try to get those rocks up, but I don't want Dugtrio to take an Ice Beam, anything like that, because I don't know if it can. Also, the problem, my Mons up until this point and probably going forward, not optimized for IVs. You'll notice that when you see my stats. Why? I don't have a lot of time. I get the best ones I can find, and then we go that. But starting today, I think, or starting week 4, we're probably going to have optimized Mons. Maybe not. Who knows? Maybe week 5 is when we get optimized Mons. So he gets a Reflect up, actually, and I have Brick Break on my Primeape, so it's not the worst thing in the world. I definitely could have gone into Dugtrio at that point just to get Rocks up. It would have been a very juicy moment in time because it would have been hindered his Charizard. But while I don't have Hazards up, I still have the ability to shuffle, and I do want to try and... I don't know if he's going to switch or not. I don't know if he wants to really take a hit from Lickitung. Lickitung has a very solid opportunity to be a special attacker as well as a physical attacker, but he might have both screens. So there's a lot of uncertainty about this metagame, which I really enjoy, but I also genuinely enjoy how quick and how fast-paced this goes. So he does Ice Beam me, and he's going to realize that that's a lot of damage. That's more than I thought. thought. So I can't burn him, obviously, because he's already he's poisoned. But that's Wheezing with a solid indirect kill, which counts as a kill. So Wheezing with the kill, the poison will be a little assist there, and down goes Jinx. So we got rid of Jinx. He has that Reflect up, which is gonna suck. It's not gonna be good news. He can see Fire Punch, though. He's probably like, okay, well, he's got that, you know, moveset that's got a shitload of just variety and all that. I want an Earthquake, but I wish I could record these live, but I can't because there's always people home at my house doing things. I'm never really in one place playing games, so that's why I don't really do a lot of live things. I don't really have the opportunity to, you know. I think when I played this game, what the fuck was that? You guys hear that shit? Okay. When I play live games, generally there's people over helping my wife out with, because we own a business in our basement, as I say like every fucking video. There's always people over helping out with that, doing costumes, doing wigs, stuff like that. So I don't really have the opportunity to scream and yell and all that stuff while I'm playing. And I also don't want to lug my TV to work in the morning and play a battle on my TV. I am thinking for a while and play a battle on my TV at work at like 6 in the morning, because that would just, I don't want to do that setup and that. I gotta bring a TV and an Elgato, and it's just a mess. I don't want to do it. After about a minute, I decide, you know what? We're just gonna stay in, hit him with a move. He's gonna become Mega. Maybe I'll live a hit. I wish I could have gotten those rocks up. But he does go for Flamethrower. He is not a physical creature. He is a special creature. I do faint. But he's not a physical creature. He might have physical moves, but in this case, he is a special beast. I am going to go to Doug Trio. As you can see, that speed is just not optimal. It's not, but it's still, you know, could be helpful if it was. I just don't, I still have not even beaten Leaf 4 yet. That's a total lie. No, it's not. You know what? I mean, by the time this video goes up, I should be Leaf 4 by now, and then we'll get into those Master Trainer videos that you guys said you wanted to see, and I'm kind of want to do, so. Blastoise is coming in, and I'm going to immediately thread. I got Dragon Pulse. I'm going to immediately thread him out. And he has Dragon Pulse, and guess what, motherfucker? You think, guess what? If only I got rock. But if I got rocks up on the Jinx, he might not have died, so, because of the Reflect. Guess what, motherfucker? Dragon Pulse back to you, baby. And we do about the same amount of damage, so. Now he's got to decide what's more valuable. Killing my Blastoise or saving his Charizard, because he may not kill my Blastoise if he decides to go for the moves that he wants to go for, and he is most likely going to die if he does not kill me. So he's got to decide right now, does he need his Charizard to be around? Would he rather my Blastoise be dead? I personally would rather his Charizard be dead than my Blastoise be alive. Does that make sense? Okay. He is going to Zapdos, and again, it would have been a great place for rocks. A great place for the rocks. It would be. And that doesn't do much at all. That does not a lot. The Reflect wears off, and I have to decide if I want to go into Doug Trio on his Electric-type move. Is he going to U-turn? Possibly. I just say, fuck it, I'm going to go into Doug Trio. He's going to double out and go right into Mbaku. I don't know what that means. But sure, it means something when he goes into Tauros, and this is, you'll see some thought going to this play. This is a turning point in the battle. If I was good at graphics and I could do some dumb, like it's some kind of news story turning point graphic would fly in and out, be in a suit or something, and there would be some kind of green screen behind me or like a face of a drawn suspect on the screen. I don't have any of that. All I have is the ability to tell you, turning point. Thinking about it for a while. Because if he thinks that I am max speed, and we speed type, is he threatened by me with the Reflect gone? He might be. If he's... Now, I'm obviously not max speed again because I don't have maximally optimized Mons. But he doesn't know that yet. He doesn't know that. So he might... This is a speed tie. At best, it's speed... Fuck! He didn't care. He didn't care. He didn't care. And Doug Trio goes down, I don't get Stealth Rocks up, and everybody you ever loved no longer loves you. Everybody that you ever thought was on your side has abandoned you. Everybody that you ever had an inkling and an idea would bail you out in a problem when you needed help has turned their backs on you. You're all alone in this world. It's about goddamn time you realize it. You can rely on nobody but yourself. Doesn't matter what quote you read in a history book. Doesn't matter what tweet you see from that celebrity. You're all alone in life. No one's here to help you. No one's obligated to help you. Anyone helping you now? It's fleeting moments. That's all it is. There's nobody out there going, I can't wait to help that person again. No. They might say they are to save face in social media. But you know what real help is? Real help is giving food to homeless people and not taking photos of it. Real help is doing work for the sake of the betterment of other people, not for the gratification you feel from the attention you get from doing it. I don't know why this started. I don't know where that started. So I have Primate, and I really thought he was going to die there. He did not. And Tauros will continue to manhandle me and embarrass me, and we are down to not very many mons. So this is an opportunity, once again, for the subplot of wheezing. I was checking my speeds now. I'm like, that's not fast enough. Persian's, yeah, not fast. He's not faster than that. So I go into wheezing because I know that wheezing can live an earthquake from a Tauros because it's an unstabbed earthquake. In wheezing, look at that defensive stat, 141. What a fucking god. He is the Greek god of taking hits and giving no shits. There you go. Eat your heart out, Aphrodite. Okay, Zeus, you got competition, buddy. It's a two-headed, noxious gas floating thing. I don't know. It's weird. He's gonna earthquake me, and I'm obviously gonna. Was there ever any doubt? Was there ever any doubt? Wheezing gonna fire. That is his 6th kill of the year. He's averaging 2 kills a week, way more than I'm averaging as a human being. I have 0 kills in my lifetime, so that's way less than 2 weeks. Wheezing's averaging 2 a week. Man, get this man on trial. All right, OJ, you can take some lessons from this buddy right here. Oh, you didn't do it, but you wrote a book saying if you did do it, you. But that doesn't. How do you think? Why was that a good? Who told you to? Over the entire time you're writing that book, no one told you that was a bad. You kept. I mean, you stole your memorabilia, and you went back to after. You really didn't make good decisions. Sometimes O.J. Simpson is in the lounge when I'm making these videos, so I talk to him once in a while, and that was a candid conversation I just had with O.J. Simpson. A critical hit and a poison. Oh, just came. There it was. And you know what? I regret doing that, and now that action is going to be on video forever. Obviously, it's going to look ridiculous, and part of me wishes I could take it back, but I don't. You know, we do one take. We go one take. Whatever happens, happens. We just do one take here. There is no illusion that I am something more than just this goofy fucking weirdo in a Pokemon hat and a Giants hoodie, commentating a Pokemon battle at like 6:58 in the morning before work. Okay, this is what I am. Trying to get it all done. I'm working 45 hours a week now. Trying to run 2 YouTube channels. And I'm trying to make some mobile apps. If Persian had max speed, he might have swept. He might have swept, but he's not max speed, as you know. So, he is going to switch, so he does not know that just yet. He does not know that just yet. He is going to go into Rhydon, and this is going to be an egregiously low amount of. That is not a lot. It's not a lot. So I have to determine what I want to try to do. Do I want to? Is Blastoise going to be around to take hits? What's the plan here? I have 1 mon left. I have 2 mons left. It's Blastoise and Persian. If I have, see, I know he's got Mega Horn and the X to Mega Horn, and I think he's going to go for Mega Horn here. So I am deciding right now what the best play is, what the win condition is. Do I want to go into Blastoise, take the Mega Horn, outspeed, kill him, and then we've got Persian and Blastoise left against a good amount of his mons. If I got Stealth Rocks up, the questions would be a lot easier. The questions, well, I mean, the questions would be the same. The answers would be way easier to decipher, I suppose. So I U-turn. I decide the best play is to go into Blastoise on what is going to be a Mega Horn, and I am so sure of that. That I'm going to take the Mega Horn. I'm then going to outspeed and kill him with a Scald. And then he's gonna have to go into, maybe Zapdos or something like that. But this is really his last defensive wall, Once, if I can take this thing out, Persian's kind of got a clear path. If Persian had max speed, he had a clear path. It doesn't have a max speed. So we're gonna have to hopefully have him not be. We need to optimize mons, essentially. But the problem is, I just don't have a lot of opportunities. I'm just checking my speed to see. You know what? I am just making sure that I am not going to be bamboozled and flim-flammed, and I just want Rhydon to die. We lost last week pretty poorly. We want to at least come back a little bit better this week. So we do take out the Rhydon, which is nice. I've taken out the Jinx. I've taken out the Rhydon. Is that 3? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know. I'm along for the ride with you guys. I'm not. I kind of remember my thought processes. But he goes into Gengar, and it's shiny. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Super fucking fun. Okay, he does have 3 left. Oh my goodness, this is a shame. It's a shame because if Persian were max speed, he would be able to outspeed everything on his team. And at this rate, you know, Gengar's out of range, or he can die to foul play. What do you got? Zapdos left. Zapdos can probably take a hit. Or let me rephrase that. Oh, that's true too. But Persian can probably take at least 1 hit from Zapdos and then die 2 foul plays. So Persian's coming in here. If Persian had max speed, probably would have won this. We're going to go and spoil it. We don't win. And you know what? Actually, doesn't matter so much that he didn't have max speed. I was kind of playing up that all along because he does have max attack. And he's got max attack. And that it's going to make a difference here because he goes for Dazzling Gleam. I'm going to live that hit, which is fine. I'm not going to outspeed him. But it wouldn't have made a difference because this foul play doesn't kill him anyway. Doesn't kill him anyways. It doesn't matter if I were faster than Gengar, I would hit foul play, taking damage from Dazzling Gleam. He would have gone right into Zapdos, would have hit foul play, not killed Zapdos, died to Zapdos. It doesn't matter. Life isn't fair. You get over it sometimes. We had a lot of fun. Wheezing 6 kills in the season. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I will see each and every one of you guys next time. Good night.